The legacy of a man who went through life championing the causes of others and continuously searching for talent to nurture and support is indeed stupendous. Stupendous, a favorite adjective of Abdurrahman Toure, known to his friends, colleagues, admirers, and Scrabble mates like me as Draman or ADT. The word means amazing or astonishing. Two words that come close to defining the late Abdurrahman Toure, a computer engineer, software developer, patriot, philanthropist, and a trailblazer. He was more amazing, he was more astonishing. I know so because I had the opportunity and the honor to serve as his media and PR consultant for more than 7 years. I also had the privilege to be a friend and admirer of his amazingness.
Because I am out of
As
sight.
friends, family members, colleagues, and loved ones of the late Abdurrahman Toure reflect on his legacy 40 days after he was interred, I talked to some of them in this tribute. A tribute to a great Gambian who manifested nothing but love and respect for his parents, his family, his friends, his colleagues, his country, and his compatriots.
Man may Jari Balde, may Jari Yetu Balde, yaay Abdurrahman Toure.
Satanjay.
My name is Alaba Mboj.
My yaay Njay. Di doomi Aji Fatou Dieng.
Nyang Jai.
My name is Mariam Kara.
I'm Julius Freeman.
I am Biba.
May rakki Jari Balde su Jari bayam fa nek bay. Man ma nek Dakar.
Abdurrahman bi mu juddoo ba tey ci saa si yàlla yi benn jikko rek la am jikko boo xam ne jikko bu rafet la am Abdurrahman du fen Abdurrahman du tappale Abdurrahman du sàcca Abdurrahman du dugal nit ci problème Abdurrahman dafa génnee nit ci problème depuis mu ngi nekk xaleel nag ni mu dee àndal nit ñu baax lay doon musta àndal koo xam ne sàccakat la waaw koo xam ne kuy bañ school la oo koo xam ne tapale la ay koo xam ne ku añaan la Abdurrahman añaanut Abdurrahman lu mu am rek bugga na keneen am lu ko raw ku nekk def laa digal pour nga jànga ndax nga nekk doom bu baax.
Ibu Abdurrahman ñi ñoo wax de Aji Jaari Balde sa daf ko jur waaye xamu ko xam nga nit di nga ko jur waaye doo ko xam parce que Abdurrahman li ko yàlla may dafa ëpp ndeyam sax Abdurrahman nit koo xam ne la woon addinaa ko respect goon te soxla ko parce que dañ amoon yaakaar ci moom Ibu ci jëfinam li jafe réew li si jafe si jamono ji ak waxam ak ngoroom ak éducation am Abdurrahman ni ko bu ñëwee Dakar man maa fa nekk yaayam Abdou suy tukki dafa ne tata tuuti ay toogal ma fii si kër ga xale yi ñaañu suy tukki dafa ne tata tuuti kaay toogal ma fii ak xale yi loolu xam ne wóor daf ma wóolu moo tax bu ma taaj kër xam ne mu xam lu ma bokk ak yaayam nekk suma xarit.
Draman spent days at our house with my siblings, my younger brother John, who was in the same school, St. Augustine's. I remember when I used to come on holidays. The first time I met was in the 80s when I came first after 6 years being in the States. I always saw Draman. He's a very private gentleman, very quiet. And it was amazing to me that each time I go, I find Draman in one of in my siblings' room. Private in the sense he would rather read. He loved reading. My dad had a small library in the living room. I would tell you, Draman knows all the books in that library.
Draman, a very different Gambian. Draman, an iconoclast. Draman, a game changer. Draman, a social entrepreneur. Someone who took care of the meek and the weak in our social circles. Someone who gave all to country and didn't receive all from country.
D is the most positive human being I have ever met in my life. He would light up a room like a 1,000,000-watt bulb. That's just his personality. So when people think of D, the first thing that crosses your mind is his smile and his positivity. And he carries this in everything he is. Most of all is his astounding way of making something positive out of something unpleasant.
Abdurrahman, he's somebody I have known for a very long time during our days in high school, and it has nothing been but pleasant moments and challenging. I have known him through my home, my upbringing, through his maternal grandmother, who was a very close and dear friend of my aunt, and his mother. We used to spend a lot of time together at our home in Banjul. He has been nothing but a very kind and generous person, and above all, highly intelligent.
Abdurrahman was a relative of mine, but in a larger capacity, he was my friend, my confidant, my mentor, and one of the most special people in my
life. Draman was my son's classmate at school. They went to school together. My son, Francis Degonjai, that passed away about 12 years ago. And of course, the very first time I met Draman was after my son died. And he actually introduced himself to me. But before then, my son did mention him to me, that he was a good friend. But it was after my son died that the Draman introduced himself to me, and I was so shocked at the type of person Draman became to me. He became like a son to me. He actually was so concerned about me. And he would say, Auntie Alaba, don't you just hanging there for me. The girl has gone, but I'm around. And then I must say that I found a lot of consolation in Draman. I always tell him, I said, Draman, it's people like you that are keeping me going. Because without you, I don't know what I would have done.
There was no doubt when our very able chairperson, our former chairperson, Vivat Thomas Nyai, stepped down after 10 years. It was just an automatic thought that all of us had that the best person to take over was Draman.
Draman was the one that loved De Gaulle so much. He was always talking about De Gaulle. And he would do, Auntie Alaba, De Gaulle was the master of Java, and he would laugh. The thing is, he told me a lot about some stories where they were going to school. I know that they were very highly competitive, but in a very, very healthy way. Those boys had a thirst for education. They really wanted to excel, and they did. Both of them studied computer science and electrical engineering. Of course, De Gaulle did a double degree. But unfortunately, he didn't live long enough to continue his career. But thank God Draman continued, and he made sure that he tried to uphold de Gaulle's legacy, because Draman wouldn't talk about himself without mentioning Francis de Gaulle.
And he had this seriousness in him. So we are not surprised at an early age that Draman would be such a successful young man.
I strongly believe that Abdurrahman Toure has left an indelible mark in this country, especially on the history of software technology in the Gambia and beyond. As the founder of Pristine Consulting in the Gambia and Volo, Senegal, he remained until his very last days a man of ideas and values, a man of innovation and creative thinking, always searching to mobilize new hope and energy, always seeking new ways to promote dialogue and cooperation, especially through science and technology.
I remember when he lost his great friend Francis. That evening, after many tears, his next sentence, which is in typical D form, is, "But we have to make him live on forever, Beeps. We have to have a legacy for his brilliance." This is something that resonated in every aspect of life with knowing D.
Draman was the main force behind the Francis de Gaulle Foundation. He was very instrumental in me setting it up, and he made sure that he was very much involved in it. He had so much plans for the foundation. You know, he was the brain, I must say.
Unfortunately, he did not stay long to really move on to see how we can go to another height. But of course, before his passing away, we did some very excellent work. We had some workshops looking at the strategy of the foundation, what we want to do in the next 5 years. In fact, this was just a couple of weeks before he passed away, and he played a key role in that.
He had a big heart. He's one of the most generous people in terms of helping people and wanting to do something for his country.
You know, some people think something, some people dream it, some people do it. Someone famous said that. I can't remember who, forgive me. But D does all three. He thinks it, he dreams it, he does it.
jikko bu mu am yàlla may na ko jikko bu rafet di nekkul ci yar bi waaye yàlla moo ko may jikko bu rafet moom bi mu wàccee school fii Saint Augustine dafa wàcce rek dafa jeexal grade 12 rek mu am yoon mu dem America fekk papa mu ngi America papaam dimbale ko ci mu am visa mu dem bi mu demee itam caaxaan amut moom jàng rek yàlla def ko ba mu dem Columbia University government bi American government moo ko doon fayal because dañu gis ne dafa serious jàng rek la bugga.
The second time I heard D use the word heartbroken in all the 18 odd years of knowing him was when Yari passed, bless her soul. And the same thing, the next sentence is, but her memory has to live on forever. People have to be saved in a way that she couldn't be saved. So we have to figure out something to do.
My name is Aisha Toure. I'm Uncle Abdu's niece. My dad is Hassan Toure, and my mom is Jacob Toure. Uncle Abdu was a very kind and humble-hearted man. I hope to be as good as a person as he was. He has blessed all of us in this earth. I hope Uncle Abdu is doing well, and I pray that he is in heaven. I wish he was here with me now.
The first time I met him as a brother-in-law, Abdu made me laugh at my own expense. Since then, anytime we met, we would tease each other about who eats most. We spent quite a lot of time together, both here and back home. He always listens well to me. He loved me and loved my family, especially my kids. Abdu was a great uncle to them, so it wasn't a surprise to see how great he was with his kids. I knew he was going to be a great father, a loving father. He's a wonderful man.
My name is Hassan Toure, Abdul Draman Toure, older brother. Draman is always on his toes. He's always seeking for challenges. He's always looking for ways how to improve humanity as a whole. He's always looking for solution. How can I make my fellow human beings better? I am so proud of him. Although Draman passed away, he left an everlasting legacy. Nobody can question.
He was not only the son of Gambia, he was the son of Africa. It's a great loss for all of us. Because of him, I have become a better person. Because of him, I have traced back my roots back to Africa. Because of him, I've learned to become an activist in my community. I just don't have enough words to describe the positive influence he had in my life.
My name is Abdul Toure, and I'm Uncle Abdul's namesake. So I miss Uncle Abdul because he had the same name as me, and I had to grow up to become him. He was one of my favorite uncles, and I miss him a lot. People in this world like Uncle Abdul would be very rare. I will pray for Uncle Abdul that he goes to heaven and he has a good afterlife.
rakam yi jooy nañ suma mbokk yëpp jooy nañ suma xarit yëpp jooy nañ suma andi jàmma yëpp jooy nañ ku nekk ñenn ñi ko jooy xaw ma leen sax waaw metti na torop waaye liggéey yàlla kenn mënu si dara jox naa ko yàlla bàyyi naa yëpp ci loxo yàlla yàlla na yàlla taxawal dégga yàlla na yàlla àtte dégga waaw Draman de ki ñu def ni mënul fen mënul tapale mënul or mënul jamfa moo ko rey gàcce moo ko rey wax na ko yëpp wax na àddina bi yëpp ne lii ak lii lay def ci suma dëkka soo gisee mu ñëw fii loolu moo ko isi de di ko indi pour liggéey dëkkam pour dimbale dëkkam loolu moo ko indi te si loolu la des si jamfaay ci loolu la des.
Abdourahmane dafa am kóllëre dafa xam dafa am reconnaissance si nit dafa nekk xale bu nga xam ne macha allah ci famille bi yëpp moom mun naa wax macha allah.
man lu tax ma respect Abdourahmane ndeyam a tax parce que maa ndeyam ñoo dëkk muy suma mag sori wante wuñ Abdourahmane lu endu ci moom fanaan si ndeyam lu fanaan ci ndeyam endu si jabaram Abdourahmane tubaab la woon te nit koo xam ne la woon lum la mun di wax rek xamal ne diggal la wax.
I remember once he was telling me a story that when he was a young boy, his uncle, whom he loves dearly and looks up to a lot, Uncle Asan Musa Kamara, gave him a book about amazing human beings in the history of time, and something along those lines. He was quite young, and he read this book over and over and over again. He was a young boy. He was telling me the story, and he told me he decided from that day that he is going to do great things in life.
This gentleman is one of the truest sons Gambia ever produced.
He loved reading. My dad had a small library in the living room. I would tell you Draman knows all the books in that library. He read like Leninism, capitalism, socialism, Darwinism. We had a library with encyclopedias. I would tell you Draman read A to Z of it.
With his interest in reading, and he used to boast about the fact that he would read anything that is on print. He was a very ardent reader with a very good memory.
Everything I first learned about stars or Cassiopeia or the Three Dippers, he taught me.
He exemplifies himself with nothing but to excel in everything he does passionately.
Time school su gisee xaleel su ñëw fii sax su gisee xaleel mu ngi toog si mbedda bi daf laa oo noonu la lu tax dem loo school yow nga wax ko lu tax dem loo su dee school fees lañ la daaxa moom dina la dictal fii ci ban mu ne nga ñëw ci suma yaay nga ànd ak sa yaay nga ñëw suma yaay dina la jox so def na yooyu façon yu bare et puis bi mu juddoo Abdourahmane lu baax rek lay def Abdourahmane depuis mu ngi nekk 6 years moom affaire yi jàng rek la bugga time boobu noo seen school amul ci dex gi waaye moom affaire yi jàng rek la bugga pour teacher bi nekk su wàccee school dafa dem foofu moom la ñoo xam ne moom jàppul yoon foo nekk na xaleel waaye du daan foo torop moom li koy njëriñ rek ak lu njëriñ nit ñi la dee def si Abdourahmane suma doom bu baax la suma doom ku ma bugga la ku ma jege la moom lu mu xalaat pour def dina ma ko wax mu jël suma advice ma ne ko jànguma waaye mu ne mama nga advice ma mama lañ ma dee oyee mu ne mama nga advice ma loo foog naka laa koy def ma wax ko man tam ci suma xam-xam ma ne nii nga war a jaar nii nga war a jaar ma ne ko soo defee loolu di nga am yoon dig te bul óolu trop.
He will always find a way to fight the battles of people that are hurt.
It is impossible to believe that Draman's sincerity, integrity, calm and dignity will no longer enrich our management meetings here at Preston.
ndeyam jàngul de waaye bu ko kenn underrate loo ko gis nii dafa intelligent loolu yàlla moo ko may parce que xel du jàng nit ñi dañoo toléré rek ne dem nga school ak demuloo school ku demul school sax moo gën a mun a am xalaat parce que ki dem school li mu gis riit ko rek la xam kooku mooy ndeyam.
bi ko dama gis changes ci moom mu ne mama mu ne maa ngi dem Dakar Friday su ma ñëwee dinaa ñëw di waxtaan spécial Thursday suba ñu call ma ñu ne Abdourahmane dafa feebar ma dem fekka ko Westfield clinique nii la dañu yóbbu ko Dakar foofu laa endu be boori tri man ak Banta Kayra soo ñu ñëw ma ñibbi kër ñu call ma ñu ne yow continuer nga dem airport hélicoptère bi ñëw na pour yow nga dem nga ëmbul sa passeport jabaram call ma mu ne man ëllëg ci suba laa mun a ñëw ma isuwaale xale yi ma ne ko loolu baax na nii la ñu demee Dakar ba Monday Thursday lañ fa dem ba Monday la gaañu loolu bu seet ñu ne dinañ ko yóbbu waaye amul affaire bi amul wàccut dégg nga mu ngi egg rek di wàcca complication ba yàlla def yàlla gàttal fanam Ibu wagee
And when I look back, I see the work that Draman did with immigration, with social security, with the central bank. These are key institutions that are important in any country that wants to develop. He had trained immigration officers and police, and Draman has, in the last government, I know for sure, was able to bring in $560 million to this country.
This gentleman is one of the truest sons Gambia ever produced, because he could have turned his back against the country that he came from and worry about just having a life of his own without the stress that's inherent with living and working in the Gambia. But oh no, he decided to be part of the people who will bring change and make Gambia to be counted as a country to be reckoned with within the sub-region and beyond.
Abdourahmane was a loving father, was a faithful husband, and a caring in-law. Abdou dafa talented, liggéeyal na réew mi. He was passionate about his country. Bam jógee America ñu moo indi Gambia biometric depuis 2002. mu nekk di ci liggéey over 7 years di train xale yi ba dugal leen compagnie bi ñoo ooyee Preston. Gannaaw loolu Abdou daf daan dem si university di train di recruit students yi nga xam ne ñoo graduate ñuy liggéey Preston.
Draman wanted to make sure that young people excelled in this country. And he wanted to make sure that young people excelled in the area of excellence. He really wanted to make sure that this country gets rid of mediocrity. Because we're tired of seeing, mediocres running the country. So really, he was very, very keen that we develop these young people to make sure that we have the right type of leaders in this country. Not only computer scientists. He was very, very concerned about young people that haven't got the academic, know-how, but have got skills. And he was very, very, he was very, very keen to make sure that we push it. And we were going to push that aspect of the vocational training, especially for girls, through the Isotomboj Fund for Girls Empowerment.
As an inventor, he brought biometrics applications to bear and change the face of Gambian society. You think of identification systems, you think of Abdurrahman Touré, the doyen of the Gambia's project. No matter who comes in this space, his legacy is an imprint that will live forever.
To know D is to treasure him. He has a way of bringing together people, like it's a melting pot of just amazing human beings. And it didn't matter from what walk of life you're from. He will find a way to put you in the midst of amazing people, more so amazing minds. And most of the friendships you will make in his company are friendships you keep for a lifetime.
Therefore, I salute this gentleman. Therefore, my respect and admiration are for this gentleman called Abdurrahman Touré. And to Nyanya and the kids, you are not alone. And we will make sure that we are around not only to comfort, but to be there in times of need.
Draman does not only belong to Auntie Jari, but belongs to all of us. In the sense that Draman held my dad in particular in high esteem. So he's always consulting my dad, even when he decided to come home, I think is it 2000 or 2001, I can't remember therein because I was away, to come back and set this priesthood. So Draman, I honestly feel, it's not only us, the family that have lost, but the Gambia has lost. I mean the Gambia has lost. Because Draman invested everything he had for this country.
Abdurrahman disappointment la am parce que doo dëkk ci dëkk yërëm réew mi gis ni réew mi di demee nga war a dimbale réew mi dimbale doomi réew mi dimbale youth si ñëpp a ngi toog kenn amul loo def li nga yaakaar ñu nangu woon ko ci sa loxo gétteen la ba yàlla génnee la fi dawale la ba Sénégal nga wone sa jikko ak sa xam-xam ak sa ngor ak sa jom ba Sénégal yëpp ràññee la ñun mi nga xam ne ñooy Gambien ñun mënuñ laa ràññee kon ba tey ñun ñu ngee nelaw eewanguñ
mu ngi bàyyi xale yu tuuti bor bu seet ñu ngi koo laajte dem ba sax kenn ki moo ñu jooyloo ñun yëpp ki gën a tuuti aha ok mu ne ñu ne ko doo jox sa grandma di $100 mu ne no I'm keeping this for my dad, for my baba. My baba is good. My baba is very nice. Yeah, rek yaayam joy. Enu loxoy. Man tam ma enu loxoy. Hassan, xale bu tuuti 6 years old. Hassan, dafa wax yaayam na ko woon bàmmeeli papaam bi na dem foofu. Dafa dem foofu mu fekk ñu ngi fa def ay xeer yu ndaw nii. Dafa dem ci kaw bàmmeel yi mu for xeer yi di ko saani mu ne yaayam this is going to hurt my dad xam nga daw na yaram de
bés bi dem na métti na torop si ñun man jooy na Abdourahman
I think to myself, he's just in another place for now, because to come to terms with his absence is difficult. And I think to myself, he's up there probably asking God 1,050 questions a minute, feeding every bit of knowledge that he wants to know. He constantly seeks to know?
Oh, we are going to miss him so much. The foundation, will miss him. I will personally miss him. My family will miss him. Of course, not to talk about his family. Nyanya, the mother, the children. I just feel so sorry, so bad for the family, because I think I know a little bit about what they're going through, because I've been through it twice. It's a tough one. But I've been telling the wife, Nyanya, I say you have to stand strong. You need to stay strong for the sake of the children and for the sake of yourself. And this is what Draman would have wanted you to do, to make sure that you are strong and get the family going. We continue praying for Draman, and we know that he's around us. He will make sure that we achieve the best in the foundation, and of course the vision that the foundation has for the nation and the whole of the sub-region, at large. We miss him, but God loves him better. And may his soul rest in perfect peace. I love him. I love Draman so much. He's gone. He's gone to meet his brother. But I'm sure they'll do some great things out there in heaven. God needs them. God definitely needs them. This is is something that we have to think about. It can't be a coincidence for these two young boys just to go like that. I don't know, but I don't want to start blaspheming now. But I think I've been asking God that question. How did it happen? Anyway, let's pray for both of them, and we also ask them to intercede for us, because they're in a better place.
So nobody plans death, but this one really is premature. Really, really premature. Because when I listen to what he has done in the De Gaulle Foundation, training those young people, so I'm saying it's not only the family that loses. We are not the only one that's losing and crying. The nation has lost a national that has his country at heart.
I, for one, I lost my mentor. And I know many others just like me.
Draman, mun naa ko wax Draman niti ajana la. Soo dëkk ak Draman, yow yaa koy am aha, waaye Draman kenn amul ko aha. Draman dafa baax, dafa am respect, buga yëpp. Draman su la gisee tey rek mel ni yéena nekkandoo. Dafa baax, maa ngi ko ñaanal fu mu jëm yàlla mu gën fu mu jógee.
On behalf of the Francis Digonia Foundation and the entire members, to actually continue to extend our condolences to the family, but at the same time let them take heart and know that Draman would definitely leave a legacy here in the Gambia, for the work he has been doing, for the good aspect of his life. That's the treasure that they should always keep for the rest of their lives.
Gis nañ ne Banjul kenn bàyyiwul bi li xewee ñëpp a taxaw am nañu maa kool bente si diaspora bi Banjul Sénégal ku nekk rek di ko méttitlu ñun tamit ñu leen a delloo jërëjëf ñu leen a wax ne jërëjëf ñu leen a wax ne jërëjëf gis nañ ñi ngeen mu taxawoo ñu leen a ñaanal nag képp koo xam ne ñu woon na si dëj bi ñaan na la yàlla barkeel képp koo xam ne tamit yëfi Abdourahman bette na la yal na betteel bi leen bu mu amati si ñun wala mu yiix ngir lii moom dee moom mënut a ñàkk xanaa rek ni moo ñëwee moo ñu dut préparé c'est que dee yi ndaw ak dee boo xam ne dafa sodeen.
Therefore, I salute this gentleman. Therefore, my respect and admiration are for this gentleman called Abdurrahman Toure. And to Nyanya and the kids, you are not alone. and we will make sure that we are around not only to comfort, but to be there in times of need. To people like MMJ, Modu Jagana, like I said, you've lost a dear friend, but you are not alone in your mourning. Rest be assured, the Gambia is mourning with you. Rest be assured, the Gambia is with you, and rest be assured, Draman was on the right side of history. And the more I hear testimonies from people, I am comforted that Draman was a true son of the soil, of the country we all love and call the Gambia. Until we meet again, my brother, so long.